was Clive. Kestrel Colt. A friend. We used to ride together. We thought that Mammon killed him. Maybe we can still save him. Thanks for standing up for me back there.
That thing is not our friend. Not anymore. Whatever happened to him on that train changed him. From now on, we'll need to keep our eyes open for this shadow of Kestrel Colt. We're looking for information regarding a strange train. Heard about anything like that?
I never heard of any Calla. The town must have been raised after my time. These people here look pretty scared. Whatever happened there must have been serious. You know good advice when you hear it. Good.
My name is Clairlish. You won't find a better tracker here in Oregon. I know all the tracks and off-roads. I'm also a good shot, and the people of the villages accept me. Heard you're looking for a guide?
Said like a proper white businessman.
Fight? Fight what? With what? Fight the world? Fight the time? Fight the history? Let me say it to you loud and clear. You will lose. You'll see it was a good decision.
Where does the path lead?
Let's go there.
Do we have to wander in this snow?
Winters here can be harsh, but this one...
I can't feel my extremities. Not that I normally do.
You heed my advice. I am honored, Jin Carter.
Can you see anything?
You heed my advice. I am honored, Jin Carter.
You don't understand. This is the Shadow Dance. I used to run with them. Dangerous warriors. Their leaders use forbidden witchcraft to strengthen them. I would avoid them if I could. And you should too. Yeah?
You're still here, I see. That's very honorable.
We just really need to talk with that precious wise woman of yours. Tell us what you've learned.
The situation's as follows. The dancers are holding La Naet here, chained to a sacred stone.
What the fuck are these maniacs doing here anyway?
They are performing some sort of ritual, channeling La Naet's powers through this pillar to influence the weather.
Wait a minute. So it's the Shadow Dance who's behind this crazy June winter?
It seems so, Jin Carter.
Then we shall end their weather shenanigans once and for all, too. Carry on, Claylish.
The way to the pillar is rather straightforward. But if we get the chance, we could loot the stash where Shadow Dance is keeping La Naet's artifacts.
Oh, that's interesting. I'd love to go do...
Yeah. Unfortunately, hunting for trinkets is not our priority, Flynn. Anything else we need to know?
Most of the Shadow Dancers are resting, so we will surprise them. Despite that, you shouldn't underestimate these warriors, Jin Carter. They are fierce, and bent on banishing your people from this land.
Point taken. We need to get in and out before they manage to regroup. Let's go. Clock's ticking.
I'd love to go do...
Ready when you are.
Easy.
Let's do it. Will do. Let's dance.
Just point.
Right. People think I stay outside all the time because I love nature. It is more that I cannot stand people.
Leave no one alive! Woo!
One and only.
Let's do this.
No one alive!
See me shuffle.
need someone dead. Your blood is mine.
You go get him, dear.
Set me loose! Right.
Cut off their heads!
Yes?
Will do.
I will.
I am present. I'll do it.
Lead you to our demons! Leave no one alive!
Yes?
You can't outrun shadows!
I am guided! Ah! Aye.
No, this is impossible. Right.
Looking for trouble? Leave it to me.
Ready when you are.
I'll do it.
Smart!
There are worse ways to live, I'm sure, but ain't none of them come to mind at the moment.
Cut off their heads!
Steady.
You defiled this ritual with your presence!
Looking for a better spot.
Many stories about us will be told around campfires.
Yes? I'll do it.
You think I'm going to hell? I say we're already there. One and only.
Yeah?
No way. Sure.
Can we get to the killing already?
This is not the way. On my way.
Impossible.
I'll make a trophy out of your teeth!
Let's do this. Got him!
I've never let fate deal me a bad hand.
I won't miss. Water can shatter rocks.
You keep pulling that trigger, you're gonna break it off. Here I go. One and only.
Yeah?
I think we're close. There. You see? Ready.
Yeah?
You cannot stop us!
Right.
Trophy out!
Set me loose!
I'm here.
says a barrel of fucking laughs.
I will. Right. Die! I can smell you! Set me loose! I'm the Prowler! Your blood will feed the earth! Need someone dead?
Yes?
Looking for trouble? I'd rather sling spells than bullets.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Need someone dead?
This is the way.
Ready, like always. Power. Leave no one alive! Set me loose!
You wanted to see me angry? Here I am.
Impossible.
Lanaet, I'm glad you're good. I came as soon as I could. I'm sorry for this deception. I needed help, and help is not something you get easily in the Hard West. So I lied. Luckily for you, my people's wisdom might prove useful in your hunt for the demon. Good choice, Carter. Let's get Lala Naed back to the village. You can ask your questions there. And believe me, you'll get your answers.
Are we there yet? See anything in the snow?
You see them only as monsters, Claylish. We already destroyed them. Helping him bury his son is the right thing to do. You might learn something from me in the end.
I come from the northwest coast, where my people hunted whales and deer. We were prosperous and peaceful, and rarely had any trouble with any settlers. But that was before the Elkrut massacre. One of your wealthy men became interested in our land, rich in trees and pelts. He tricked the local settlers and the army soldiers at a nearby fort into turning against us, providing false proof of our supposed crimes against them. He also bribed a man from another tribe, Singing Fish, to live among us and sow trouble. Remember that wealthy trader I was talking about? He kept plotting against us for years. In the end, violence broke out. My people clashed with countless soldiers and settlers. Over 1,000 people died, including most of my family. How did I survive the battle that slaughtered my family? I ran away, leaving my family and friends to die. After wandering lost for days, I found shelter with distant cousins. I was only 10 years old then, and I still remember the smell of blood and gunpowder filling the air. The conflict became known as the Elkrut Massacre. A newspaper in Seattle sent reporters to investigate, and they discovered what had really happened. That damn fur trader got run out of the area, which I suppose was the smallest possible measure of justice. One day when I was 14, an old man named Maka came to visit my cousins and me. According to my aunties, he was always trying to stir up trouble. And when he saw me, He got the scent of it and refused to let go.
I loved riding with the Cardinals. But it came to a bad end. Our leader, Jacob, took this old book off of one of our victims and started reading it. First, he only joked about it, but then he started to quote stuff from it. Try some things with people we robbed. At the time, everyone thought it was hilarious, me included. One night, me and the Cardinals were taking it easy in this little town, spending some of our hard-robbed cash. Jacob was bored, so he broke out that damn book of his and summoned something awful. It set the town on fire and started slaughtering the townies as they came screaming out of their beds. Half of us embraced what happened. They just went right along with it. The rest of us, including me, scattered and ran.
I know their leader, Makar. I met him once. A sour man. Ready to burn and hurt everything and everyone for his revenge. My people treat him the way he should be. As a traitor of everything we believe in. Uktena was a great snake as large around as many tree trunks, with horns on its head and a bright blazing crest like a diamond on its forehead, with scales glowing like sparks of fire. You tell me if this legend reminds you of something?
My people also have a legend about the horned snake. In our stories, he could take on the form of a man to seduce people and twist their minds.
Me? Are you kidding me? You're saying that there's some kind of, I don't know, a Hellgate station and that I can find it? No way.
Right. Bearing some train waste. Great. This whole thing is getting more and more ridiculous with each passing day.
So, interested in the ghost train, are you? We should definitely compare our notes. As for my name, I have many. For now, Lazarus should suffice. After all, even St. Peter used to be known as Simon before he met the Lord and was born anew.
See anything?
Couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Were you saying someone is lost?
I've hunted whales with my father. I think I can handle a bunch of ruffians.
Take your time. Let's get this over with. I'll take you all on. Let's go.
Yeah? You know, if the devil really wanted me, there are a lot of easier ways he could have had me.
Yeah?
Ready, like always. Right.
Go get him, dear.
try.
Need someone dead? You rob for the money. I do it for the fun. That sure does. Bastards!
Let's dance.
Set me loose! Right. Wise to fear me. Bullets are fine, but tomahawks are better for up close work.
Yeah. Show some true grit.
Sorry, I forgot my broom.
Easy. Keep it steady, girl.
You want to know more about me. I'm not worthy of your scrutiny. What I'm after, that's what's important. Solomon and I are deeply invested in all things supernatural. Though we come at it from different angles. He's a man of science, but me, I only care about keeping things in balance and revealing them in their own time. Where were we? Right. Balance. That's one thing the Hard West has lacked for a long time. But lately it's gotten so bad you can't even count on death, much less taxes. Just look at you, Bill, for instance. If death can't hold sway over people anymore, then what's ever gonna stop them?
See anything in the snow?
I can't feel the cold, but looking at you makes me shiver.
I think I spotted something. That direction. Yeah! Let's get out of this cold!
We're lost, aren't we?
I hate all this cold.
Do we have to wander in this snow? This is where the refugees split into two groups. Half of them pressed on to Zeke's trading post. The other half turned back to Kala Kala. Keep your eyes open. We need to find more...
Oh, this wind will be our death.
Wrap your fingers in something, lest they freeze.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
When will we finally camp?
Nothing like the army life, eh, boys?
A group of friendly natives from the south sent one of their own to parley with you. Have you seen anyone like that? I think my nose is frostbitten.
you see anything? Shield your eyes, so the snow don't blind you. New town, new trouble. Ha! Makes me feel alive again.
This is serious. If that pass isn't cleared soon, the people in that valley, including everyone in Boomtown, won't survive that freak winter.
Wanted, preferably alive. Murderer of Mrs. Merringer and her unborn child, one Ernest Barguckle. If you have any information regarding Ernie, visit the sheriff's office. Wanted, preferably dead. Mysterious murderer and torturer at large, nicknamed Pilot. Visit sheriff's office for more information. We always have to do these people's dirty jobs. I wonder what would happen if for once we would ask them for help. I bet they would drop everything and risk their lives straight away. Who are you and what did you do with the asshole gin?
Well, folks, seems like we have some options now. It's time to decide. Where do we go next from here? Which lead to follow first?
Where does the path lead?
Need to keep moving your toes, even as we ride.
The chief is right. Let's remove your folk from the village before they decide to use those guns. You might learn something from me in the end.
We could all use some hot coffee.
I had some dealings with the O'Kane clan in the past. They were never right in the head, mark my words.
You don't get it. These people are fanatics. If Moses O'Kane told them to set themselves and their families on fire, they would beg him for matches. Treat them like rabid animals and put them down.
Do we have to wander in this snow?
This cold will be the death of us.
Let's have a swig of something warm. Save your breath and your warmth, people.
It's freezing out here.
Cover your eyes. All this snow can blind you.
Oh, this fucking cold.
Oh, we need to get out of this shit.
He casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who could stand before his cold?
Well, we're here. Lalaneet sent us, so show yourself. I'm waiting.
Spirit Bear. I heard stories about him. Never met him in person, though. This is an exceptional thing, Flynn. Do not waste it.
I know of you, Gog, and of your enemies and your allies, and all the paths that lay before you. I know that Ukena has awoken and is rampaging through these lands, sowing chaos and leaving death in its wake. Know this. I want him gone, and I will aid you in finding him. I am one of the many. I tend to things that have spirits lingering in them. I guide. I grant power. This must suffice. Lalaneet spoke true. I can feel tremendous spiritual power in the one you call Flynn. And I can help her unlock it. You, little cub, will have to unravel the cocoon of fear you've been wrapped in since the day you were born.
No! No way! This little piece of witchcraft I've used to survive is enough. I never wanted this, and I definitely don't want this now.
Come on now, Bear. You can't expect this child to.
No one asked you, lady. I can tell him to fuck off all by my lonesome. That was strangely nice, Jen. Thanks.
This is the only way you'll ever be able to find him and face him with a hope for survival. This is the good way. This is the way, and no other will ever be offered to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess we can't just use a compass?
These herbs. Once you are ready, throw them into a fire burning on sacred ground. Inhale the smoke. This will transport you and 3 others to the spirit world, where you will face your fears.
again, gentleness. Go. Face your fears, young Flynn. I'll be with you.
Yeah.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
Winter in June. Crazy stuff.
Where did all this snow come from?
blessed are those who heed good advice.
Wrap your fingers in something, lest they freeze.
I can't feel my extremities. Not that I normally do.
All right, let's look over there.
Winters here can be harsh, but this one...
Where the hell are we?
Need to keep moving your toes, even as we ride. Let's have a swig of something warm.
To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice.
Save your breath and your warmth, people.
Can you see anything?
When will we finally camp?
Need to keep moving your toes, even as we ride.
It is obvious that he only survived because he ate the flesh of his fallen comrades. Such an act will surely make him turn into a Wendigo, a carnivorous demon. We should kill him now. Save him and his family the agony.
Good choice, Carter.
Right. With all the wild animals, bandits, and shadow dancers around? Well... Yeah! Let's get out of this cold!
Are we there yet?
I can't feel my extremities. Not that I normally do.
Lucky we found these horses.
He casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who could stand before his cold?
I can't feel the cold, but looking at you makes me shiver.
He gaspeth forth his ice like morsels. Who could stand before his cold?
Compared to the orphanage, Mornwood was heaven. On the streets of one of the biggest towns in the Hard West, I just blended right in. And I liked that. Whenever I got into trouble, I had my witchcraft to help me. No one could catch me. Just imagine what jobs and cons I managed to pull off. But folks started to figure it out, and soon the law was all too interested in me. They put up wanted posters everywhere, accusing me of witchcraft and dealing with the devil. Can you imagine? A crazed mob of people searched every nook and cranny of Mornwood to find me. And you'll never guess who helped me escape. A local priest of all people. Guess not all people of the faith are assholes after all.
Have you heard about the great leader, Diving Bird? Everyone from every nation respected him, even your people. Rather than call for war, he worked for peace. He inspired people to hope that we might one day learn to put our conflicts behind us. He was a fool. As I said, Diving Bird was a fool. There is no coexisting with the settlers who ravaged our land and slaughtered our people. You are a sickness that will one day poison the very earth. Maka saw this. So, he sent me to kill Diving Bird. And I did.
Death is important, Jin. Don't you think? Death brings order to life. Just as all things have a beginning, they also need an end. One that we all must face, along with whatever judgment comes thereafter. And the fact that Mammon is messing with something so basic as that is more dangerous than you could know. Ever hear about the Undertaker and his son? Supposedly, those two made pacts with the devil and death himself, then fought for the fate of Purgatory itself. Of course, it's just a story. But folks say the Bible's just a book of stories, too. Stories have power, and they give it to those who tell them best.
Wrap your fingers in something, lest they freeze. Winters here can be harsh, but this one...
Hands up, Keller. We know you're pilot, and we want to take you alive.
that's for the best.
Let's have a swig of something warm.
Yeah.
Need to keep moving your toes, even as we ride.
Gifts. Well, let's see. I can feel the remnants of a presence. It's familiar. Oh no. It was Clive who killed those men. Kestrel Colt was here, I have no doubt.
Let's have a swig of something warm.
I always pictured hell as a whole lot warmer.